Welcome back to Dad's Game Shelf. We're back with another Quest of Dungeons video. Probably going to be wrapping things up here pretty soon with Quest of Dungeons, but we have a run with the Necrodancer in progress here on floor 3, about to head on to floor 4. And we're doing pretty well with the Necrodancer all in all. Better survivability than some of the other classes we've tried. We are pretty low on potions right now. No shortage of keys. We do have regen and bomb as our skills, and no quests active right now. Pretty decent gear for where we're at. We're just going to need to be a little bit careful of kind of where the damage comes from here, because we don't have a whole lot in the way of potions. So we're just going to keep an eye on that health bar, but we're in okay shape for the time being. And if we need to, we can use regen. It does use a lot of mana, but it's a good survival option for us to have. And we're relatively close to getting another level up, so that will help too. Would love to make enough progress here in this run to be able to see what this second mansion ends up with at the bottom. We haven't seen that yet, even though we've tried a few of our other classes in the second dungeon. We didn't make it far enough down there to really see what the bottom floors hold. I think the deepest we've gotten is maybe floor 6 or 7, and haven't been back there since, because we had some rough goes of it on the shaman, and really didn't make too much progress there at all. But Necrodancer's going well. Definitely feels less dangerous overall. We're gonna keep an eye on these archers though, because they are doing pretty good damage. Getting a little low. Still okay. Alright, good deal. So, let's see what we have here. Fortune. Would love some health. That's really what my biggest goal is right now. I only have the one potion. Have no cooldown for regen. So I think what I'm actually going to do here is head back up a floor, check the merchant if we can get to him easily. Looks like we're going to have to take a little bit of a roundabout route to get there. And we'll sell off the little bit of treasure we have. See if we can buy some more potions. Just give me a little bit more of a buffer for survival here. It feels a little risky right now, running around without any ways to restore health. So we can get a decent potion here for sure. So that's a good idea. Can not quite afford another one, but we can buy a couple smaller potions, so we're going to do that. And we can also buy an egg and an apple to get a little bit of health back, which honestly feels like an okay idea. Scratch that, can only afford the apple. But we're going to need a little bit of extra safety here, so I am okay with that. So we'll make our way back down to floor 4, and hopefully a little bit safer this time. Nothing much down this way. And we'll head to the west. Feeling good about west. Honestly, it's those archers right now that I'm most afraid of. We're not taking tons of damage from the melee guys, but the archers, they hit us every turn from pretty much wherever we are. And not great at all. We do have a health fountain there. So what I'm going to do is try to see... Alright, we're going to regen. this is about to get dangerous. Alright. Better shape now. We're going to save that health fountain until we need to come back and restore some health, because we don't have our cooldown to heal for a while. There's a good chance we may even need it after this fight. Although we got a level up, so that's good. A little bit more health now. So much damage coming from that archer. Alright, so let's head back here. We'll hit the health fountain. And then explore a couple more rooms. This time we'll go south. We still don't have a ring. That's interesting. Gotta get that taken care of soon. Maybe at the shop we could pick something up. Have a wizard here. Not taking too much damage, which is nice. Rusty key. Nothing down here. Really would like to see some more skills, because I feel like right now that's the biggest thing kind of gimping us, slowing us down a little bit, is we don't have many cooldowns we can use. And bomb feels terrible. Regen is great, but it costs half our mana bar just about. So we don't get to use that too often at all. Got a lot of Vikings here. Gotta be a little careful. Not too bad. There's a skill book. I'm very happy about that. Let's take a look. Enchanted Knife. Let's check that out. So Enchanted Knife. This Enchanted Knife has a chance of leaving your enemies sick. Use them wisely. Chance to bleed out, 15%. Chance to get sick, 10%, which I don't know what that does. We haven't seen that before because I always avoid eating the food that makes us sick. That's not a great chance for either of those effects. At least there's two of them. That helps a little bit, but really not too much there. So we'll have to use that next fight and see how that works. Hoping it also does damage just from the hit as well, and is not just a status effect chance. Alright, so we're going to hit this guy with it. Bleeding out failed. Did not do any damage at all to him, because we missed both effects. Let's see what we have for healing items. Have an apple. Have a chicken leg. Have a bottle of milk. We also picked up an axe, which is HP but less mana, and some crit. That's kind of marginal, because honestly I think I'd rather just have the steady damage. We do have a slightly better helmet, so we'll equip that. That's pretty helpful. Head over this way. Got a quest. I'm feeling a little cautious right now because I do want to see how far we can take this run, which I don't like that feeling. Makes me nervous. That was how I felt the whole wizard run, that I had to take it slow and careful. And we still really don't have much in the way of healing items here, so I could regen, which I probably need to. Oh yes, we definitely needed to. Alright, this is a bomb fight. So we're gonna see if we can target a good area here. The archers are so dangerous. Another skill book, though. Happy to see that for sure. Let's see what we got here, because Enchanted Knife is pretty terrible. Okay. New skill called Spikes from Hell. Okay. Hopefully that's an AoE effect. Chance to bleed out 20%. It's a long cooldown. No mana cost. And it does look like it is a 3x3 square effect. So next opportunity we've got, let's check that out. We'll give it a try. Don't want to waste it. If we've only got a single enemy, that feels like it's kind of a inefficient use of a long cooldown. Used a gem key for that and triggered a trap. Another skill book. Hey, we are hitting the lucky chances on these skill books finally. All right, what do we got here? Shield. And we also have Lightfoot. Gonna use half-eaten chicken leg. And I just dropped an item because I wasn't paying attention. All right, so we have Shield. Extra protection, 70 cooldown, 30 mana cost. Lightfoot. Speed up your pace and increase chance of dodging, while increasing your own chance of critical damage. 100 cooldown, no mana cost. That's pretty nice. Very, very nice. Okay. At least gives us an option. If we get into a dangerous fight, it's good to have some ways we can play that out. And we probably ought to check this quest too. Southwest position, floor 4. Still a little lower than I like to be on health right now. But there's still not much I can do about that other than regen or potions. That looked like another skill book. It was not. It was just a purple gem. That was deceptive. Got excited for nothing. Still no shop on this floor yet. Take a look at the map here. So we're gonna head north. Cut through this room here. And now we're gonna head east. Lots of dodges coming in. I am watching my health bar closely. There's the shop. Alright, let's sell off some stuff here. Decent amount of treasure, which really doesn't sell for much. It's the equipment that really brings in the money. $9.59 from that helmet. And let's see what we can buy. We don't have too much money. Could buy some keys. Could buy some potions. So I think what we'll do for now is buy a good potion. And then we'll hold off. See what else we can do here. And since we are in a spot where our mana is capped and we're just running around, I'm gonna pop regen. And we're gonna get some health back and hopefully regen some mana at the same time so we're not just wasting these steps as we explore. That feels like a smarter play. It does take quite a few steps for mana to come back. Alright, we want to take the archer out first. This might actually be a decent fight for my new cooldown here. Spikes. Give that a try. That's decent. Kind of just seems like a better bomb. And I didn't notice if we took any damage from that. I think in general, when you cast an AoE spell on a tile that you're standing on, it doesn't seem to do much to you. Just hits the enemies usually. I'll have to watch that next time and make sure that's the case. And we're gonna head back here to the west so we can explore this other room we haven't been to. Start making our way southwest so we can check for that quest. And also would like to check in these rooms to the northwest that we haven't explored yet. Good level up. We still take a lot of damage from those archers. Not nearly as much damage from the Vikings or the other melee enemies. So we're gonna head north after we take this guy out. And we have a boss, which is really not good. Slam this door here so we can get a chance to reset and plan a little bit. I think probably I'm gonna potion. Have some pretty weak potions, so we'll use that one. Then we're gonna hit, well, we'll come back when we're fully explored down here, just because that's probably the last room right there. Just because I don't want to take an unnecessary risk. The only other thing we've got is the quest at that southwest corner. So I'm going to open with regen. Oh, no, I'm going to waste my bomb. Cool. I'm going to open with regen. At least it was bomb and not something more useful. And I am also going to hit Lightfoot. And then I'm going to get ready to shield, maybe? Yeah, we have enough mana. So if this starts going badly, we'll shield. Oh, yeah. Okay. Very badly. So what we're going to do instead is we'll use this potion. Then we're going to hit shield. And we'll work our way through this guy here. He's dodging way too much. A lot of items there. Looked like a skill book. Helmet. Really obnoxious archer. Trying to chip away at us here. Okay. Weak bird mace dark. Plus 16 power. 2 crit chance. That just feels like an upgrade. So solid there. Freeze. That will be very useful. Only 10%. Okay, not as useful as I was hoping. It's cheap, so it has that going for it. And there's no cooldown. 9 mana. Something, I guess. Plus 1 defense on this helm. It's marginal, but we'll take it. And what do we got here? Weak shield, some terrible boots. We'll equip the shield. That does decrease our rare find, but right now I'd just rather live. And we need that extra defense. So head up here, see what we've got. A desk with some milk. So we're gonna head southwest, see if we can get that quest done. And then we'll head back to the shop, because I think we're clear down here. Sell off what we have. See if we can get item of some kind. That's our quest complete. So we're gonna head back to the shop, which is over to the east. And we'll see what his inventory's got for us. I don't think we have too much money. No, 4,600, and really not a ton we can even sell. But maybe we'll get something. Because at this stage, to get a piece of gear, it's something decent anyways, is like 10,000. Which we don't have even with selling off stuff. So it'll be alright though. Don't need the cheese. It's rotten. And what do we have here? Life elixir. That could be useful. We'll hang on to that. We do have 10,000. It's a weak dagger. I would love to see a ring. Could get a better shield if we had a little more money. Yeah, so I guess for now, maybe we buy whatever the most decent potion is that we can afford. And move on like that. We have 4 of the good ones, 1 middle range potion, 2 of the weaker ones. And so I guess we'll buy a couple more weak ones just so we have a way to get some health back in a pinch. And then we're gonna catch a staircase down. See what 4-5 looks like. All right. Ogre guy hitting for 6. Not too bad. Honestly feels less dangerous than the archers, even with these vampires, because the archers hit us every turn from range. Those guys don't. All right, we have a Yeti. Let's see how much he hits for. 6. Just like the other melee guys for the moment anyway. Getting a little low. Not quite there on a level up yet. So I think we'll go regen. Gonna leave this on shield for now. Meteor. Alright, and you know what? Let's see if we can shield or freeze. That did 62 damage, so that actually is decent as an option for us to do a little bit of range damage. And we can cast that again. So we have a way to kind of safely close gaps with that, which is kind of cool. And it's only 9 mana, which is pretty easy to get back. Another skill book. Let's see what we got. Fireball. %15 chance of combustion, 5 mana. So that is just the same spell that we had on the wizard. Secret stash, I will take it. So I guess the we did get a combustion, that's cool. The Necrodancer is kind of a blend of a couple of the other classes because she gets some of the assassin spells and some of the wizard spells. So, kind of an interesting mixture. And with her general survivability, it's pretty good. We are starting to take a lot of damage. see what we can do here. Regen's back up, so we'll use that. And now the balance is not enough mana for all the skills we have. So I think we need to focus probably more on the ones that are cooldowns with no mana, like Lightfoot, Bomb, Spikes. Those three give us a way to safely use some abilities and mitigate some damage, as long as I plan them out correctly. Getting close to another level up, which will be nice just for the mana regen. It's getting really slow to build that mana bar back. We do have a couple quests right now. I guess I should look at those. East position of floor 5, southeast of floor 5. Okay, we got a big guy. Let's see what we got here. 26 mana, not really enough to do much useful. So we're gonna use Lightfoot to open. That gives us 20 turns. And we also can use Bomb, Spikes. We have enough mana for Enchanted Knife. We're gonna go for Bomb first. I was hoping we'd at least get the Combustion, which we didn't. And then we can go Spikes, which will give us a chance for a bleed out. Oh, that was a one-shot from 90 odd health. Well, that is a heartbreak. So I guess that's all we have for the Necrodancer, unfortunately, because we've been at this for a while, and I think deep enough in that I wouldn't start this over to see what else we could do, because we just started floor 6 there. That's unfortunate. Such a fast surprise there, because I was pretty close to full health. I didn't figure there was any way he was going to crit me for that much, but there it is. Not much to be done there. I did feel like here near the end of this run, we were just starting to get outpaced by the enemies. And the only class that I haven't felt that way with was the warrior that we started with. Because on the warrior, we always had enough defense to kind of power through. And as long as we kept a healthy stock of potions, we weren't in any real danger. The wizard, we were always taking so much damage, it was never safe. And if we walked into a room with close proximity, it was over. The assassin, we had the right cooldowns to manipulate a lot of the fights. Probably had the most potential to go further there than I did. But that run, honestly, went okay. It's just that I got outplayed on the guy that got me at the end. The shaman felt weak the whole way through. Necrodancer felt fine, really up until the end here. And it might have been a bit of a gear gap, because I still never got a ring, which is odd, because I think every other run we've had, we've gotten a ring pretty early on. So that was a little bit of a defense drop that we couldn't do much about. And other than that, I don't know. I mean, at this point, we could come back and try the warrior again on this harder mansion, see if we go a little further. Could do the assassin again, maybe get a little luckier. Or do the necrodancer again and hope for some better gear. I don't think I would try the shaman again. He just felt too weak, and I think the wizard has the same kind of problem. So, unfortunately, guys, that's it for our necrodancer run. Hope you enjoyed the video. It was a little abrupt there at the end. I don't think any of us saw that coming. But it is what it is. That's kind of how the random events of a game like this will take sometimes. So, we'll see what we have coming next. I think I'd like to do a little bit of a wrap-up on Quest of Dungeons. Kind of share with you guys what I think about this now that we've had some time to play through it and try it out. And from there, we'll check out our next game. So you'll have to wait for the reveal and see what we get there from the randomizer. And in the meantime, thanks very much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. Maybe push that like button to help us out a little bit. Leave a comment below on what you think of Quest of Dungeons so far, what your favorite class is, and we'll see what we have coming back next time. In the meantime, take care, and we'll see you guys in the next video.